think Arsenal will beat them. Maybe a goal different.
So what do you think? How many?
Maybe 1-0 or 2-1. I'll go with that. Just a goal different.
Okay.
Yeah.
You?
There's no way Arsenal won't score because put Jesus on the
But
left.
you just said they're coming in toothless. Now you say there's no way they won't
Tell you,
score.
my
I'm
man
not
is
saying that they
confused.
won't-
This guy is confused. City.
Toothless doesn't mean that like you won't do anything.
He is confused.
Okay.
So especially
Even
if
a
you put-
baby bites, right?
even a baby.
All right, cool. So yeah.
Especially with Jesus playing left wing, I mean, like Jesus is quality. So I do expect a goal from Arsenal, but I do expect us to score 3.
Straight.
So your score line is what?
Who's going to score?
3-1.
3-1.
It's not like drawing him. Drawing is like City is lucky. You have to beat them properly. You understand?
Okay.
It's not like City will come to. They will not do shit, bro.
Okay.
They will not do shit.
Welcome back to the channel. This is GQ here, and we're about to do a reaction to the Man City versus Arsenal game. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell. You know we're giving you the good stuff. Right here today, we got the one person has to answer for their crimes, and the other person has to gloat for the rest of the show. And we're here for it. So to my immediate left, we got,
Treble winner. Tony.
He'll still say trouble.
Hey,
winner.
you know, man.
We can't change history. We
Hey,
can't.
change
We
history.
can't.
Shout out.
And to my far left, we have.
City Slayer.
Why
Why is he going? We slayed them.
The City Slayer, as he said.
Hey. Numbers.
So, Pep Guardiola,
Yes, sir.
the allegations.
Mad thing.
So, in the streets right now, I hear, without Rodri, your boy is Ten Hag. What you gotta say?
Nah, without Rodri, it's still Pep, man. It's just that, when you're unlucky, man. We look at that Wolves game, even the second goal, the way we could see it, just one of those things that I barely have any comments on, but Pep's still Pep.
So, basically, he left you speechless.
Hey, dog, like, football will leave you speechless.
Yeah.
You know? Football will leave you speechless because, like, even if you look at the Leipzig game, we conceded, but we still came through. Pep is still Pep, but, like, big game.
But there was Rodri. The allegations are he's Ten Hag without
Oh,
Rodri.
shit. Rodri was playing that Leipzig game, yeah?
Yeah.
Snap. Oh, that makes sense right now. Nah. I'll never degrade my coach to the Ten Hag level.
No. You think the allegations are wrong?
Nah,
you think he's gonna beat it?
They're wrong. We still have a lot to prove. We have one more game until Rodri's suspension is lifted, so he has to come through and show that he's not like Ten Hag. So we have one more game.
Only one more.
One more game.
And who you play next?
Shit, I don't even know, bro.
All right, we'll check. We'll
Yeah,
get to that.
we'll check, yeah.
We'll get to that
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
We'll get to that. Arsenal, talk to me. The floor is yours. Talk to me.
You know what is this, Tony? Tony, you know what is this? 1-0 in Chinese, we say, Ibelin. I'm telling you, this is 1-0. Bro, I don't have much to say for now, but, when you win, you relax.
You relax.
Yeah, you allow the loser to do the talking.
I noticed something.
Yeah.
I noticed something.
Yeah.
Please. The last time
Yes.
the person sitting over there
Yeah.
was having a jersey. It's like anybody who sits over there has a jersey.
That's the
Today
jersey
you
seat.
came with the jersey.
Yeah, that's a jersey seat.
Why do you think he didn't bring his jersey today?
It's a good question. Can you tell us, because you're the loser, why did you sit your jersey?
First of all, I don't want. I don't know why I didn't bring it. Kind of like
You didn't
kind
forget
of
the
sad.
last time.
Huh?
You didn't forget the last time.
No. Last time I was confident. But like this is what happens when like you've been humbled. You understand? I've been humbled.
Oh, you were?
I've been humbled. Yeah. I've been
So he calls himself the City Slayer. What do you say about that?
No, he is the City Slayer because like if it is a team that like were to beat us, obviously it's last season contenders. So they had been coming, like this win for them has been coming for a while now because we were shaky in the Community Shield. last season, I mean, we just dominated them because we were on that run to win the treble. But like, if it was anybody that's gonna beat us, I think it was gonna be them because they're showing the most fight right now. So, you know, kudos to them.
The last time we spoke, you said they have no chance. What was your score prediction?
3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
So, can I interest you in some facts about the game?
Go ahead.
All right. So y'all had more fouls than shots.
Crazy.
This
Crazy.
is serious.
Crazy.
Tell us
Crazy.
what happened. Tell us.
Sure. So,
Ten Hag.
so Pep started John Stones right after injury, which for me,
No, John Stones came on later. This defeat really
He doesn't
kind
understand.
of it's messed you up.
I'm tweaking.
You see?
So we tried to bolster that CDM role, but you know, man's coming out of injury, didn't show his like full John Stone colors. Tried to play that Rico Lewis thing in the middle. Kova gave me
The Rico charges.
the Rico charges.
Couldn't beat them, did you?
Couldn't beat them.
All right.
Kova gave me heart palpitations, bro. I don't even lie, dog. Even there was after he got the yellow card, there was a foul that he made, which was supposed to be his second yellow.
Right.
And I was like, thank God this ref is like
He spared you then.
he's sparing us. He gave us a fighting chance.
And you still lost.
Still lost.
So you paid that Saudi money is not enough now?
Oh, it's been enough. Check out trophy cap.
Yesterday.
Check out trophy cap. Yesterday it was a game, bro. It wasn't the whole like competition. Season's still long, so.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
How did you some people, you know, the haters.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them.
Okay.
I'm not one of them. The haters gonna say deflected shots. Yeah, yada yada yada. It was an even game.
It's a childish talk, you know. They are too childish, you know.
Childish
It's a
shots.
childish talk.
Childish
Because
behavior.
like, if you're a man enough, you know, like,
You accept the loss.
simple. Just accept it with all your heart, with all pleasure. Like, you lost. You understand? So what I'm trying to say about something about the game, before the game started, I know what would happen. Like, I kind of try to predict what will be the outcome, which I got it right.
You got it right,
Yeah,
yes.
because-
By one goal.
Yeah. But I know, like, in as much as we beat them, City is a top team. It's a top team. They are the best team in the world. Like, we can't doubt that. For someone to win,
You think they're the best team in the world right now?
yeah, they are still,
Right now?
They are still, bro.
Arsenal is not better than City.
It's not about.
Or you're too afraid to say it?
If to compare,
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
they are still ahead of us, but we'll get there. Comparison, wisely, as an Arsenal fan, I know, to be
So
honest.
what do you think City was lacking? What do you think? Because you think they have something you don't have.
Yeah.
So what does City have that you don't have
You see,
that makes them better?
you know, in terms of mentality, they have that mentality because of that's what makes them top class,
Okay.
top players, and top team with their coach. You know, when you are playing for City, you watch Guardiola. You understand? You have that confidence, like, I'm playing for one of the best coach in the world.
Right.
To compare with where Arteta is like the level of Arteta and Guardiola is not the same. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you try to compare them in comparison between Arsenal and Man City, any football fan will understand that City is still ahead of Arsenal. But what I would take from the game is, like, they played their tactics, their chemistry, they played very well. But I don't think that they are unlucky. I think we are kind of like the luck didn't come to us. Like, if like we have the luck on our side, we score them like 3. Like, when I mean 3, like, it will be like 4, 5. It's kind of result like will shock people, like, how did Arsenal like, because if you start analyzing what happened in the game a lot, with Kovacic not being sent off, it's kind of like, what is this ref doing? You know, the first foul, okay, I got it, like, maybe is a yellow card. What about the second one on Declan Rice?
Right.
Okay, let's take and imagine, like, okay, Kovacic was sent off. City will be under pressure from that moment of
You
the
think
first
City will pack the bus?
They'll pack the bus. Even they'll bring in Kanji, they'll bring in Stones.
So wait. Could you please tell us why do you think Akanji didn't play?
Me, I think why Kanji did not play because of the community shirt. You know what happened at the late hour, the injury time,
Right.
when Trossard hit that shot, it deflected Kanji, and then Arsenal scored. Then Guardiola like, oh, this is the only way Arsenal can score through a Kanji deflection. So you have to bench in Kanji. You understand? And then when he bench in Kanji, he brought in Aka. You see, now I cannot deflect head. Another deflect head now, and Arsenal's gonna win. You see?
So next match in City, Just those.
Ikanji and Eka
Do not play.
You see, Just those and Ruben Diaz. That is the truth. Why are you laughing? That is the chemistry in Man City. When there is a deflection, you have the blend, they bench you.
Oh man.
They bench you. That's the reality. Okay, tell me, what did you think that made Ikanji?
No, I agree with you. There was no reason because Kanji was on form. But I guess Pep. You know Pep overthinking. He's always overthinking things.
But that bad head. The bad head. You know, sometimes.
That's why the hair doesn't grow. He overthinks too much.
The mentality and the brain is just like express. Fium. You know, there's nothing to wage it. Yeah, like it's just like smooth. Fium. How can you bench a Kanji? When I saw that you bench a Kanji and then you play Aka, and then deflection, we won. You're playing recall Luis. Are we playing under 18 FIFA World Cup? Imagine playing recall Luis 18 years ball against Declan Rice. Do you think this is FIFA World Cup? How can you win? That's why Kovacic was fouling people because he's tired. Fouling people up and down. Straight red card. You guys are lucky enough. Like he didn't get that red card. Imagine. Please, next time, if you want to play Arsenal, play the big boys.
Play the big boys. Don't joke.
I bet you.
Under 18 tournament. We are not playing under 18 World Cup here. Or Division 2.
Oh man.
Okay. I'll try to compose myself. So the Pep versus Arteta. Remember when we were here the last time, we talked about Pep versus Arteta. Yeah. Arteta had never won versus Pep in the Premier League. Of course, he beat him in the FA Cup, Community Shield. But the last time I was like, Community Shield doesn't matter. Yeah. Because it's a friendly. He can choose to. It's a warm-up game. Sometimes all the players are not fit, so no big deal, right? Yeah. But this is a game that matters. Yeah. Albeit beginning of the season, but it matters. And Arteta has finally beaten Pep in the Premier League. How big of a statement do you think it is?
It's a huge statement. It's a big win for us. It's a huge statement. Like now, anytime we see City or we are playing against City, we have this confidence. Like, as long as we can defend to 80 minutes, there will be a deflection. I'm telling you. We don't need to force it. We just
the stats don't lie.
Defend.
The stats don't lie.
80 minutes, 85 minutes, they don't score.
Deflection.
We'll just look for a Kanji or Ike. Keep the ball on them. Inside their net. They will deflect.
Idiot.
That's the thing. No, that's the only way we beat them.
Foolish.
That's the only way. That's the
Foolish.
Just we defend, look for a Kanji or Ike. That's all. We score.
Hey, no.
So what do you make of it? Do you think going forward now? Because the last time I asked you, are you afraid of Arsenal? And what you say?
Nah, not afraid of them.
They've never been a threat. They've always been the same kind of threat.
Yeah, always been the same kind of threat. But this for them is a step in the right direction. Okay. This like I feel like
are you afraid of them now going forward?
No. Still not afraid of them.
Because you said they were coming in toothless like a baby.
Right.
Do you think they've grown up after last game?
If they're still not playing like serious attackers, like if you're still gonna bring in like Havertz. Or he said he's going to start with
Havertz.
He said
Havertz had, even though
here's the thing.
Small, but he had
to like go back on my toothless comments because he said he's going to start Havertz. So that for me was toothless. Right. But in this
the goal came when Havertz came.
Yeah, it came with the.
That's my point. You don't take it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My point.
No, don't worry. Like I'm not fighting or anything.
I'm not fighting too.
I'm just acknowledging what I said. So. what they did do very well was have on Nketiah, they had on Jesus, they had on Trossard.
Right.
No, those are attackers, bro. Martinelli was still on, those, came on later. Those are attackers. Those are people who get the ball and want to go forward, right? You see, Lissandro Trossard, first of all, what a player. If you give those players the ball, they want to go forward, and then Jesus will do all the chemistry between those guys, and then obviously you have Declan Rice. They brought in Partey in later, which I like. Partey is still quality, so I'm not afraid of them. It's not like that 18-19 Liverpool. You know that 18-19 Liverpool when we have the game against them.
That rivalry with Liverpool, you still rate it higher than.
I still rate it higher than this.
You still so now you still fear Liverpool.
No, not anymore. Because obviously they fell off. Yeah, and we're better now than at that time. Because at that time we didn't have those finishing touches of our quality that made us who we are today. So I think the way that Liverpool rivalry developed, it was like they beat us once and we were like, oh, okay, let's chill. We'll still get them on the return leg. They beat us on the return leg. They schooled us in the Champions League. I was like, yo, this is fear. So Arsenal have already taken that first step. And if they can do it again, that's when I'll be starting to take the game seriously. Be like, yo, cool. It's a big game.
So you're telling me, if you play them again in the Etihad, you won't win. You won't be afraid that Arsenal will come in there and win.
No, I won't be afraid.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
In a fight, I beat you first time, beat you second time. Still, you're not afraid of me. How many times do I have to beat you for you to be afraid of me?
Probably the third time. And you have to school me. The third time you would have to school me. Because in a fight 1-0, cool. Second fight, but then you'd have to school me and make me a child. They'd be like, cool.
I already make you a child.
Now I'm afraid of you.
Because that's the way you beat
I get what you mean, because the way Liverpool handles you in the
exactly
in the Champions League.
exactly
Okay.
yeah.
I get what you mean.
Very big stage. Stakes were high.
They slapped you.
Slapped
left,
us. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But Arsenal are taking the steps.
Yeah. That's
They've
what I said.
finally beaten you.
Yeah, that's what I
They
said.
beat you in the community. Now I can say they beat you in the Community Shield, because now
It's clear.
it's consecutive.
It's
now.
clear.
Right.
2 in a row.
So 2 wins in a row, albeit penalties, but it was a win.
Yeah.
No, this last one wasn't a pen.
No, I mean
The Community
the
Shield.
Community
Okay,
Shield.
yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
Community Shield penalties, but it was a win.
Yeah.
Now this one, again, same recipe. Find the black guy.
Yeah, kick the ball.
Kick the
Flash.
ball to him.
Is this the reason why people say Pep is a bit racist? Because these
Nah.
things, bro.
I'm not gonna entertain that chat.
All right,
I'm not
we
gonna
move.
entertain that chat.
We move. We move.
Just jump.
Just
Jump,
we jump over it. But yeah, I feel like personally, Arsenal, this was a statement win. It was not any other game. This was little bro, when you're at home with your brother, young brother, you go off to college, all right, you're doing your thing, and then maybe after a whole school year, you come back
And you bulked up.
bulked up,
Yeah.
same height as you,
Yeah.
and now some of the things you used to say to him, or how you used to say these things to him,
I still say it the same way.
changes a little bit.
Nah.
Yes.
He'd have to school me for me to be like, cool. Now I'm
Now,
gonna
guess what?
Yeah.
You ask him for the remote, and he's like, "No, I'm watching something." And you try to take the remote from him, and then you realize how strong he is, because you couldn't just take it away.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
Could you please pass me the remote?"
Now you have
You
to
get
be,
me? Now you have to be polite.
He said it earlier, like he's humble.
Yeah.
He's humble.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to.
'Cause-
L
'Cause,
humbled me.
listen,
You understand?
You guys had 53% possession. All right, cool. But that's not. Let's say the possession game was, because most of the time was just Silva passing the ball 5 yards and receiving it, passing the ball 5 yards
Sideways.
some cleverly esque
just
ish.
They were playing safe. Just
Very
keep it
safe.
safe. Just keep it safe.
There,
That's
nobody. For me, this is the one thing. When you look at Pep Guardiola, right? When you look at like training of Pep Guardiola and everything like that, what he says is like, this ball. Don't be afraid of this ball. I want you to ask for the ball. I want you to be dangerous with the ball. That's exactly what you guys lacked. Nobody wanted to be dangerous. I'm looking at the game. Kovacic, your what he's really good at is press resistance and driving the ball. Nothing. Didn't want to.
Did you see that?
Rico tried it once.
Dispossessed him.
Got chopped.
Yep.
And he's like, hey, I ain't gonna do it again.
Hey.
And like
the only one who did show like a
Foden.
bit of, he showed a bit of fight, but like
fight, but nothing really. Alvarez. He's hot.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
The most dangerous part of Alvarez was him chasing down Raya. If not for that, your best player so far in the season, nothing. Haaland.
Haaland was the best player in that game. He was.
Haaland.
Haaland. He played very, very well. Because of like, I think the way he was on Saliba was very, very good. Do you know City were like one man down without knowing? That was Haaland. How can you are here rating Haaland? How did you say it?
I keep saying he's not the best player in the world.
Bring your head down. You bring your head down when you want to take shower.
Maybe his hair was down.
He brought his head down to look up to the sun. That was exactly what happened. On Sunday afternoon or Sunday night, he was bringing his head down just to see the sun. How can you see the sun when your head is down?
next question.
So, Arsenal, talk to me, because there are two performances I rated. Because I think in the game, let's be honest, some people could have slept off watching that game.
Yeah.
It was a dead game. It was a ball fest. I've seen Pep do that sometimes with Klopp. They just come a dead 1-1. That's when you know he's starting to respect this other coach. For me, these are the signs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When he comes to Pep and he goes to Klopp and he says, you know what? Let's tie this game and let's go fight the other battle. Not this one.
Not this one.
I feel like it seemed like that. Everybody was just playing some little chess game here and there. Keep it cool. Don't be too direct. Don't be too, forward.
Yeah.
Keep the ball. Try to keep the ball. Mm-hmm. Let's not be too risky. Only Gabriel Jesus tried one or two things. Not always successful, but he tried. And I respect Declan Rice's quiet, good game. But Saliba. Talk to me about Saliba.
Oh my God. The guy is Rolls Royce. You know what is Rolls Royce? That was what Saliba is. Like, this guy is solid at the back. Like, as a player, I wonder, like, how is this guy doing it at that very age? You look at Rico Lewis have to look up to Saliba, not Akanji and Eke. Those guys will never help him. No, this is not banter. I'm telling you.
The thing is that they're two different players, but fine, sure.
The way he
just as a role model, not just as a role model.
You see the way he pockets Haaland, bro. I didn't know that Haaland was playing that game. Looks as if like Man City were playing against Arsenal. Man City were like 10 and Arsenal were like 11. Haaland, how many shots on target? Zero. How many successful passes? Zero.
No. Look.
Did they touch the ball in the box?
Whole City team had 2 shots off target.
Total.
1 shot on target.
City was very terrible. They were terrible in that last
I
game.
can't understand. I can't comprehend at all. That's why you are here, to help us. What was Pep trying to do?
Okay, go first. You're a loser, so let me allow you to chill.
First of all, I'm not a loser. I've got a treble, so that don't make me a loser. Very much a winner. Anyways, so like you said, it was a chess game. The thing about that game is that it hung in the balance a lot of the time, where it was like one error could make or break the game for both teams, right? So for us, we knew we didn't have that CDM sweep up, that interception, like the interception element to our game. So we knew that recovering the ball, we had to work twice as hard. For example, if you look, whenever we lost the ball, there'd have to be 2 or 3 players to recover it. Usually it's 1 or 2, and usually they have to hold them within their lines. But this time we needed that third man. Like, it was vital for us to get a third man for ball recovery. So that was one element of the game where I was just like, if we're still focused on controlling the midfield, and
sorry, please pass him a tissue. I could see some.
And if we're still focused on controlling the midfield, our focus for like driving forward and making sure, thank you very much, and making sure that we have time to like attack and carry the ball and try to create up front was going to be a double task for us. So yeah, that's where it hung in the balance. We couldn't make any mistake defensively. We couldn't give away the ball in the midfield, but it proved to be overwhelming for us. So yeah.
Because then I realized at some point he even changed the system. I felt like in the beginning he was trying to play more like a box type of midfield. Rico Lewis pressing high, with Alvarez, and then Foden play on that left hand side. Foden almost looked like a left back. Trying to double up on Jesus and try like it just looked. I didn't. What do you have?
I think for me, the way Guardiola expects the game to go didn't go his way.
Right.
You understand? First of all, with his lineup, because I don't see any reason you have to bench this guy Doku, right? The winger. He's very good. So playing Foden and then playing Rico Lewis is something I don't really understand what Pep was trying to achieve in that game. You understand? So if it's like he achieved what he wanted, it would be like, oh, Pep is a genius. You understand?
Right.
Because of like Pep's substitution at second half. That is the main point. You need to like try to oh, this is what Pep is trying to do, because of like he was trying to hold on with Arsenal maybe around 70-75. He would think like the Arsenal defenders, the left back and the right back will get tired, and now that is when you bring in his wingers, so that like they'll like power, like they have that strength, and that's what he did. Because of like at a time in that game, Zinchenko was tired, and then Pep do that substitute and brought in Daku, right? Daku. And then Daku moved to the right hand side.
Right.
Daku moving to the right hand side, he was making Zinchenko uncomfortable, because Zinchenko like have less attacking. He didn't like trying to invert into the midfield, rather he stayed back as a left back. So when Arteta discovered that, Arteta have to do a quick substitute and bring in Tomiyasu. You see, when Arteta brought him Tomiyasu, then Guardiola now tell Daku to go over to the other side, because Ben White too is tired.
Right.
You see, when Daku go over there, City were playing those balls there. You understand? And that's when he brought in John Stones. These are the big guys like who come and wrap this game up. You understand? And then Nunes, the guy that can carry the ball, run with the ball. That's what we are saying. City we are lacking. Someone that wants the ball, like have to drive in, because that's what they needed at that point. So Guardiola bringing these players, he know like, okay, Arsenal is tired. You understand? That's where I say like Arteta is kind of like, he's a genius too. Maybe we don't know, but maybe in future we'll try to understand. That's why he brought in Partey, because Jorginho too is tired. So Partey coming in and Kai Havertz coming in and Tomiyasu coming was the best change Arteta did.
Yeah, that was
because
a good
of like
that was a good sub.
Partey coming in and City is attacking. Declan Rice is tired. So what Arsenal have to do at that midfield, they needed a controller, and that's what Partey came in to do. And Partey was controlling those games in the middle, trying to let the players, the defenders to relax. When you have the ball, he take time, he still got some energy. And then Kai Havertz going as a top 9. In case Arsenal goes long, he's tall, he just keep the ball down. And then Martinelli on the left hand side was giving pressure on Walker. And then with Arsenal fans in that Emirates, I think it was a lot of, for City fans and for the players, like it was too much. And then when the game is heading to 80, 84, 85, this home advantage.
Right.
You put pressure on your opponent. and that's the way.
So I have a question. It's a tricky question a bit.
Yeah.
Did Arteta win the game or Pep lost the game?
No, Arteta won the game.
Arteta won the game.
Yeah.
We agree on that. He won.
Yeah, he won the game.
The tactical changes and the personnel changes that he brought into the game.
Yeah.
Changed the game.
Yeah.
He was basically he was reacting to whatever Pep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Arteta was a genius. He was timing.
Right.
What did Pep Guardiola want to do?
Right.
So if he do this, how can I stop him? That's the thing, because Arteta was not like quick to do the sub. He just relaxed and watched who Pep is bringing in, and then so immediately Daku was warming up and then tried to do one or ten. Then he called Tomiyasu, get up, boy, go and stop him.
All right.
That's the thing.
All right. So for me, I think Arteta, he's growing every day. I think he's growing, and he can no longer be called a cone boy. He understands what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Now, whether Arsenal will go on to capitalize on this win and take it to the next level, they look more ready now than last year.
Yeah.
I would say that. And let's go to one thing. Kovacic. Red
Yeah.
or no red?
Kovacic, you mean the foul?
2 tackles. Did he deserve to keep playing in that game?
You see, the first one, I will agree with the ref, maybe because of it's a big game. You understand? It's a big game. You can't like flash the red card because of like the VAR, watch it, and then like it's not like obvious for red card. But the second one, it's not up to 5 minutes. You just have some foul that is still kind of complicated. You have to take red or not. As a player, you have to be calm. It's not up to 5 minutes. You do something like that again. The second one is a red card. The second one requires second yellow, red card.
You agree as well?
I agree.
So if Man City had won, how would you feel?
If Man City have won,
Yeah.
that's when the problem will be. Because of like, we will not accept the defeat in a fair way. We'll be like if Kovacic got that red card, the game will be different. But why we are not talking about it is like we beat them 11-11. So there's no need to talk about the red card issue when you already won your game. So it's of no use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So it's less of a problem.
Yeah.
All right. One last thing about the game that I noticed. Is there a goal is Arsenal okay with their goalkeeper? Are you okay?
With Raya.
Did you watch what Mikel said after the game?
I didn't see that.
He said like nobody should blame the keeper. He's the one that instructed the keeper to play that way.
Yeah.
So,
I understand. That's press talk. I'm asking you. I'm not asking. That's what Arteta is supposed to say.
I'm confident about the keeper. I know, like maybe it's not what Arteta told the keeper to do on the dressing room. He's doing, but
of course not.
He's trying to cover him up.
Yes.
But I think the keeper is just a new goalkeeper in Arsenal team. This is like first big game for him. You know, our number one is Ramsdale. This is like first big game.
Ramsdale is no longer your number one.
Yeah. Okay, at his stand now,
Wait,
Arteta is taking Rai over Ramsdale. But we all know...
Is Ramsdale injured?
We all know Ramsdale...
No, really. He just prefers. Me too. Honestly, I think Raya is the better goalkeeper. But
what, to like play out from the back, like good with his feet?
Play out out the back with his hands to throw in. Raya could do a B-Tech. What's the Liverpool goalkeeper? Alisson.
Yeah.
He's not the same level shot stopper. He's not the same level as Alisson. But he could give you moments that look like.
Yeah.
And it comes out very well for the corners. For me personally, I think Raya is a better goalkeeper. But the more I watch, the more skeptical I get. Alvarez could have scored twice in that game. I'm sure your heart was pumping when Alvarez was running after him for the second time after he had already almost made a mistake the first time.
You see, that kind of a thing can happen to any goalkeeper.
True. You were not nervous.
It can happen to any goalkeeper.
You were not nervous.
I was worried, like, because of like, I was worried, like, my keeper should not cost us this game. That's my worry because if
he did next game against Chelsea, who you play
against Chelsea?
Yeah,
I'm not there. It's up to the coach to pick who.
I'm asking you.
Me, if he cost us the game, I'll be like, you man, sit on the bench. Ramsdale have to start. Because this is a big team. One mistake, you sit on the bench, and then you watch from the bench.
Do you think that's how goalkeepers should be treated? That's a different. See, outfield position and goalkeeper position. It's a different mentality. Those ones, they have to be pampered.
You see, this modern football is different. Back in those days, 2000, it doesn't matter if the keeper can play with the feet or not. But now, if you're a goalkeeper, you have to be like a mini player. Mm-hmm. You have to play with your feet. Like
you have to be a hybrid, yeah.
Or Ramsdale, you're not seeing. We're not moving from De Gea to Onana in terms of ball playing ability. We're moving from somebody who is good enough, Ramsdale, to somebody who is slightly better.
You see, Rai and Ramsdale, I think it's all about time. We'll know who is the best among the two.
Okay.
Because now it's kind of like we are still weighing. We are still weighing. But so far, I'm comfortable. It's Rai staying at the goal post. Okay. Do you know why? If it was Ramsdale on that post, did you know City will score?
What?
Did you know City will score?
Tell me why.
Because of
I don't understand.
Corners. If you watch corners, Ramsdale at Arsenal goalkeeping, at Arsenal goal post.
Yeah.
Whenever they are playing corner, you have these nervous, like he's not confident enough.
Okay.
What so many times Arsenal have conceived last season is more of corners.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we lost against Everton, it's corner. Southampton is corner kick. So Arteta discovered this thing. I think that's Ramsdale.
Fulham draw corner.
And it's not only earlier this season. Mm-hmm. Correct. It's not only about corner, like kind of set piece or this crossbow.
Right.
It's kind of worried Ramsdale. But Ryan, you see, when Walker was crossing those balls, he was catching it.
Yeah.
Like that's why Walker stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Walker have to pass. But if it's Ramsdale, you cross, he will not come out to take the ball, and then you see Haaland in action, and then bam, they will score. Because of like City, when they discover some loopholes, they will use that place and hurt you. Because of when Walker was bringing those balls into that snap box, this guy was catching it one catch, like he will gum it. You as a defender, you get tired because of like it's kind of useless. It look like you are passing it to the goalkeeper. That's why City stopped those crossing. You understand?
No, I get you. For me, like I said, he is a better goalkeeper. So we'll move on to the last segment of the day. Okay. We have international break. Mm-hmm. Usually losing before the international break is the longest 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You were very giddy and energized. I don't know. Do we have Red Bull? Do we have Red Bull out here?
No, I had my coffee.
You have coffee, but it doesn't look like it's working. You look.
It's not to get pumped up. Coffee is just to like balance me, bro.
Excuse me. How to say this word?
So you were asking your question?
This word. Can you pronounce how to say this word?
Usually it's the longest 2 weeks.
It feels
long right now.
It's gonna feel longer for you.
This has been the longest podcast I've ever done in my life.
Exactly.
With this one on my left.
Exactly. Trying to ignore.
Please, how to say
going
this
to do
word?
my best to ignore. I'm going to do my best. Please continue with your question.
So, after the international break.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like I see Pep, because he's a winner, right? This might be a good loss. Sometimes you're like, what do you mean by a good loss? Because 3P, you're doing quite well in the Champions League. You lost to Wolves, but every year you lose to a small team. You've never gone undefeated in any of your Premier League wins. Mm-hmm. This is the one loss that would be, you would have a lot of memes. The players will have a lot of backlash. A lot of people will get on their DMs and try to banter them. So it could be a good loss by bringing the team together, trying to tell them Arsenal is now better than you. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do about it? So personally, I don't want to see how they respond, because they might respond
with a thrashing,
with too much positive.
Yeah.
So now going into next, when we come back from international break,
Yeah.
you play one of my favorite coaches.
Deserve it. Yes, sir.
Which team?
Yeah. Brighton.
Brighton.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah. With no Rodri.
With no Rodri.
The
Still no Rodri?
Rico allegation.
I think Rodri is 3 games.
3 games, yeah.
Yeah, it's complete.
No.
Nah.
It is against Newcastle.
Was it? No. It was Wolves.
Newcastle was very early. He
Wolves,
played.
Arsenal, and then Brighton. You'll be back for
Newcastle
United.
at Carling Cup, something like that.
No.
Midweek.
The suspension only counts for Premier League.
Oh, only on Premier
Yeah,
League.
only because he played Champions League that other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
let's see. I
thought-
think sometimes I think the suspensions do carry on into the league the cups.
Yeah, that's what
They
I'm
do?
trying
They do
to
carry
say.
into
Oh.
The suspension is complete.
Oh, so yeah,
They
it's
do
suspension
carry
is
into the
complete.
cups.
Because if it's complete, then
So he didn't beat the
Now you can
allegations.
breathe. You see, when you had this,
He didn't
I'm
breathe.
breathing.
He
can
didn't
breathe.
beat the allegations.
I'm
You can
breathing.
breathe.
I'm breathing.
So now you have Brighton,
Yeah.
then you have Man U.
Yeah.
Oh, after Brighton,
Man U.
Wow.
Good games as a City player. I think if I was a City player, I want to play these games because I want to get this Arsenal loss off of my back.
Yeah.
I want to play a good team. I don't want to play what
Okay.
Burnley or
Yeah.
Bournemouth and win. I won't feel good inside. You know, I want to
Right.
play a good team.
Yeah.
I want to play Brighton. I want to play Manchester United.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have you on the show to give us your take. But do you think you guys are gonna bounce back with 2 wins?
So like I said last time, like after the Wolves game, your response to a loss is like what really matters.
Right.
And I did say that like our next 2-3 games is gonna decide like
Yep,
our
you said
momentum forward, like for the rest of the season and how we respond to them. So the Arsenal loss was disappointing to have to be like, okay, we were supposed to respond at this game, but now we ain't. So we gotta like pay double in the next game against like Brighton. So we gotta bounce back from the Wolves game, especially gotta bounce back from the Arsenal game. So to answer your question, it will be a game where we have to remind everybody like who we are.
All right. I see you. Arsenal.
Yeah.
After Saka did not play.
Yeah.
You still won.
No star boy.
No star boy.
No problem.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right. They had no Rodri, so Arteta was like, okay, I'll also take off my star boy. You don't have your star boy, I take off my star boy. So you have no excuses. All right? And you still whoop him. So coming back after he was called up for England, Saka.
Yeah, I don't think he will play. He was
That's what people are saying.
He
But
was
Southgate
withdrawn from the squad.
He has withdrawn.
Yeah,
I saw
confirmed.
the picture of him
He
going
was
to the.
confirmed this month. He was withdrawn from the squad.
Okay, good. Good. Not so good. Not so good. I'm a Chelsea fan, but yeah. So after 2 weeks, it's probably gonna be okay.
Yeah.
All right, and you play Chelsea at the Bridge. Well, I'm not gonna say at the Bridge as if the Bridge is something like a fortress. We're far away from that.
The way you're talking, it looks like the bridge is shaking. Like it's kind of cracking.
So, do you think that's 3 points?
Against who? Against it?
Chelsea. At the Bridge.
Arsenal have 3 points.
Do you think it's a given 3
Do you
points?
think? I always think my team will win every game.
At the Bridge, I'm asking a specific question.
That's
At
fine.
the Bridge, you're taking 3 points.
Answer the question.
To take 3 points.
After coming off of a City win, momentum is on your side, and you need to capitalize on it. So you think at the Bridge,
Chelsea
3
won their
points?
last game, right?
Yeah, 4-1.
4-1.
Yeah, but they conceded first, so that was great.
It doesn't matter. Chelsea.
And you have a great record against us lately.
I know. It's a derby. But
Probably Reece James will be back.
it doesn't matter to me because we used to beat you guys when there is James or not. So James doesn't change
We
anything.
will come back. We'll come back to
James
this.
doesn't change
We'll come back
anything.
to this in 1 week and a half, and we would have our lineups. Actually, I wouldn't play Reece James if I was Pochettino.
My only worry is like Chelsea are on a project. They are still starting and they will try to play very well. So for now, I don't have anything to say. I'm just speechless. Let me enjoy the win.
Let him take the
Against
dub.
Man
Let-
City.
let-
Hold on,
Let him
enjoy.
soak it in. You understand me?
All right. So that was the show. I know y'all enjoyed it. So please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Promise you, he will be fine.
I'll be alright, man.
Bro,
I'll be alright.
what's the name of this team? You need to be fine. This is
He
the
came
nightmare.
here. He came here.
Subscribe.
He came here with his shoulders perked up last week. This time he's slouching. I don't know why.
Nah, I'm not slouching, bro. Look at the way I'm sitting. Look at the way I'm sitting.
That's the game.
Still chilling, cuz.
So, can I say something? For everyone out there, my friends in Nigeria, in Pakistan, in Russia, like all my friends, I really thank every one of you for watching the first video. I really appreciate. Even those of you that bet. Because of my stats now, we beat City 1-0. You guys bet 1-0 and 1. You didn't send me any money. let me speak it in our language.
Say it, go on.
I go swear for now. I go swear for all these Nigerian boys. So I'm really happy, guys. Let's keep on watching. Just subscribe and then like, drop a comment. I'm really happy. But at the same, it's only, as I used to say, it's always a loser that has something to say. And then this my friend Tony.
You go explain Taya.
Today he swap. He sat on my position. If you notice it, there is the winning position. And now he shoot me to the losing position. The funny thing, he didn't get with his jersey. Because now
he's not a proud fan today.
He's not proud of his club.
Wrap it up then, yeah?
Please.
Alright. So please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, hit the notification bell. We'll keep hitting you with bangers and banter. The game is the game, and this has been our take. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you.